Hey Baltimore, have you been to Bodega Vino yet? If not, this spot is in Locust Point. It's so welcoming, the food is great, but they have a bodega. That means you can actually walk inside and grab groceries and wine, beer to go. But it's such a great local spot, and I can't wait to show you inside and meet the owner. As a busy mom, realtor, and someone who just likes to have fun, I'm always on the go around Baltimore. Whether you're new to the area or you've lived here your whole life, I want to show you my favorite places to eat, play, and live around 21230. I'm Ali Hudler with Compass, and this is the 21230 show. All right, here we are at Bodega Vino with Angela and Rob. Thank you guys so much for having us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, super excited to be here. I love what you've done with the space, and I'm just super excited to help share your story and tell the world. So for those who haven't been here, tell us more about you and how you got started in this space.
I think in this space here, we were looking for, I think, an opportunity to do something else within a community that we've been in as far as the bigger Baltimore community. We are a military family, a retired military family, so we have transitioned to many different locations.
Yeah.
And once we came up to Baltimore, we've been here for a minute, but we've been, in our neighborhood, going to jobs and doing things, and not necessarily blending or integrating with the community.
Okay.
And so I think, going into a place like Bodega Vino, I think this was an opportunity for us to make this like our living room and open it up to the community so we can, know our neighbors and know individuals who, come through and want to hang out and do things with us on the weekends or weeknights and things like that. So yeah, we just wanted to, I think, be part of the neighborhood. So.
I love that. Well, I'm so happy. The community, I'm sure, has welcomed you with open arms, and you've really transformed the space, and it's just so cozy and welcoming. And I know that was the vibe you were going for, and wanting it to be a place for people to come have fun. So,
yes.
Yeah.
I had somebody come in the other day. He's like, it just feels like a really big living room. Like it's so cozy. And it's so funny because we talked about, we wanted to just we wanted an extension of our living room, just so people could feel comfortable and come and just hang out and just do whatever, just hang out. Yeah.
Do you have experience in bodegas or anything else like this from your past?
So I was in the restaurant business because Rob was in the military. It was a career that was easy to pick up and go. So I have like 15 years in management for restaurant.
Yeah.
And then we played off of the word bodega because I'm from the South Bronx and there's a lot of bodegas there. So yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Well, Rob, how did you decide, because this was a blank slate, very different when you came in.
Yeah.
How did you decide what to put where, and what was your kind of inspiration behind that?
Well, I think between me and Angela talking through things and my buddy ChatGPT, we looked
We're real tight.
We're real tight, right? So we came up with some ideas, some images online, and I kept showing Angela. I said, hey, we could do this, we could do that. I think shelving, some baskets in the back, and she was like, yeah, I don't know what this guy is doing.
It's so funny because I was like, he showed me a design, this design, and I was like, no, you're doing too much. Like, let's just keep it simple. And so I think that was a good addition because it would have been, it had not been there, it just fits the vibe
it
now.
Does,
yeah.
absolutely.
So, but I pushed back at first just because I was like, you're doing too much. But when you have a creative mind,
right. Well,
I can't see what he's thinking. So yeah.
No, you did a great job. And everything here, you have so many local, food, beers, all the things, but then wine from all over too.
Yes,
so
yes.
How do you go about finding all of your products?
Well, I think.
So before we opened, I would leave the door open so people could come in because I'm kind of a nosy person. So and so I like people to feel welcomed, like come in, check it out, and get their feedback, right? Because this is, yes, we have this space, but it's for the community. It's really for them. So we wanted them to have input too. So as we left the door open and people drifted in, Rob would ask them, like, what kind of wines would you like to see? And they were like, oh, we'd like to, I like Spain and Chile and Greece and like all these. And so when Rob was curating the wine list or inventory, he kept that in mind,
That's
that
great.
what the community wanted.
Yeah.
So I think everything in our space is whatever the community wants. You know, somebody came in, they're like, do you have heavy cream? No, but the next day we did, because,
Got you, yeah.
I mean, this space is really for them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I think that's, you know, the wine and stuff like that. I mean, again, we like Malbec, so our top row right there is like all Malbec. Now, so, you know, we can't have everything that's just like for our likings, of course. So, you know, I think we did ask folks, you know, what did they like and, you know, what type of things did they enjoy. But I think to her credit too is like, as far as the bodega side, you know, again, being that nosy person or wanting to open the door up, you know, inviting people in to look around before we were open while we were still renovating. And she was asking folks, like, what do you need, you know, as far as your, you know, I want to run out the house, but I don't want to run down the street to the grocery store.
Yeah.
I just need to grab something.
Yeah.
And then folks would give her some input. And so she, you know, tried to, you know, curate the daily essentials as well, you know. So I think one of our friends came in, they said, I love this. I can buy my wine, I can get some Advil, and, you know, and some soap all in the same place, you know. So
Yeah.
Add Benadryl too. Like,
I know. I need some Benadryl.
that's so
Yeah,
funny.
and I did have a customer, he was eating and he was like, yeah, I came for dinner and I'm leaving with half a gallon of milk because I needed that. So I love
Yeah,
that, you
that's
know,
perfect.
just giving them what they need and what they want.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah. So
and then other great local vendors or products too, like Taharka ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
was
yes.
really great with us.
Which
in the
is a
beginning.
Maryland ice cream.
Yeah, so it's you know, people come in for that on the daily,
Yeah.
and you know, just coming in for things that they know that they've
yeah,
seen.
I can't keep that in.
So-
That's like the one thing.
The ice cream
Taharka,
that
I
flies?
can't, I cannot
Okay.
keep it in. I'm like, what's in this ice cream? Because
Have you
they
had
love
it?
it. I have had
Okay,
it.
I was gonna say, if you've had it.
But they
Little
love
honey
it.
graham,
I
like,
know. So so the grocery side is not doing as well as I thought it would do, but I just think people are not familiar with what a bodega entails. So, you know, I had a lot more produce, but because people weren't coming in here, so, you know, having the produce and the regular milk and butter.
Yeah.
Also, Bodega has espresso and drip coffee and pastries. I just think people don't know that.
Yeah.
So maybe
Hopefully
after
we can
this,
spread the word. Yeah, that's
after
the
this,
point, right?
they'll get it because
Yes.
they don't come in here in the morning like I thought they would.
Okay.
But our evening menu does really, really well.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think maybe people are used to this space being more of a dinner,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
lunch
yeah.
space. So
Yeah.
we can try to help, you know,
Yeah,
spread the
yeah.
word that they should
Come
come
on
in the morning.
come on in.
Yeah.
We have coffee.
I know. I was looking at your menu over here. I'm
We
like,
have
"Oh,
pastries."
Sounds so good. Yes.
We're gonna stick with it until, you know, people get more familiar and come in here, and, you know, if they ask for something, I'll be more than happy to get it.
Yeah.
If they want different pastries, that's not a problem. I just need them to come in.
Yeah,
So,
and give
yeah,
feedback.
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah.
That's great.
So.
Well, tell us more about the rest of your menu, because I know you prepared a few things for us. So,
Yeah.
what are people loving? What's your favorite items?
Well, I think that, again, while my beautiful wife is Puerto Rican and we try to have the Puerto Rican vibes, I think we love the Latin culture, the Spanish culture, you know, and so I think there's, so, you know, when we have our Argentinian wine or our Spain wine, you know, those things, we have things from a lot of different aspects of Latin culture. So, so we have like certain things like flatbreads, right? And I think that was we have a pizza oven back there that we weren't using for the first month or so.
Yeah.
And everybody kept saying, you know, like our lawyer, he was like, hey, I can put you in touch with a pizza guy, you know? And it's like, well, I'm not doing pizzas, you know? Any place could just be a pizza shop, you know? And no offense to pizza shops out there, I love pizza.
I love pizza. That's my number one food.
But we were saying, well, I mean, if we're going to do this,
You want it to
if
go with
we
the
want to
vibe
have
you're
us
creating.
exactly have it, make sure it comes or matches with our
Our
location,
vibe,
our vibe.
yeah.
And so we said, well, we could do Spanish flatbreads. You know, not that I know Spain has flatbreads or anything like that, but you know, we created this Spanish flatbreads. We have a jamon y queso. We have our spicy mami with chorizo on it. Our manchego and mozz. So you know, those type of things. You know, it's just to make sure we kind of stay true, but you know, we still have some flexibility. And I think again, you know, if we came in saying, you know, we only have Puerto Rican food, that's cool too. There's places who do that, and we love that. But I'm not Puerto Rican, so it's hard for me to only do something that I don't have an upbringing with, except for the last few years with this one right here. But so I think for us, Spanish flatbreads, we just introduced a stuffed plantain, but I can't say the true, say it properly. What is it?
Plátano relleno.
Plátano relleno. Did I do that
You
right?
did good. You did good. You did good.
So we have a stuffed plantain basically that we put on the menu recently. We put it on a trial for I think about the last week or so.
Yeah, it's doing really well.
And folks give it the
Yeah.
thumbs up,
Yeah.
so we're going to keep that. But and then our empanadas are kind of like the staple. We have the picadillo, which is the beef, chicken, shrimp, and then a vegan eggplant.
Yeah.
And so those have been, I think, pretty much the staples. People want to come in real quick and get a empanada and a glass of wine, and
Sounds perfect.
head on out. So it's good.
Yeah.
That's good. And you do so much like activities and game night and
Yes,
like tummy
yes.
time. That was so good to
Yes,
see.
yes.
So
We're trying to incorporate more and more. So we had a book signing. That was our first event.
oh, awesome.
Yeah, and then we had sip and paint.
Yeah,
And
they
then we
painted
had-
on wine glasses
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of
So
canvases.
fun.
Yeah. And then we had the toddler tummy,
Yep.
the tummy time,
Yeah.
time.
toddler.
Yeah.
And so we want to,
And we have a
We want
great
to-
group of friends throughout Baltimore too, and I think part of the the need or desire to make this like a living room is because we used to have a lot of parties at our house. Well, not a lot, but we used to have parties at our house.
a lot.
Yeah.
And all the time, whether it was here in Baltimore or when we lived in Virginia, we just had a great time entertaining, and our
Yes.
friends would come over and we'd play games like
Yeah.
spoons. Don't play spoons with this one. But we would play games, and so I think game night. We just had one last week, which was our first, but we're trying to do it maybe every 2 weeks now to make it something something that sticks, where people can come and just hang out, get out the house type of thing.
Yeah.
But those type of things are fun. I think there's some folks that are around other locations in Baltimore that we kind of look up to, like our friends at Stem and Vine.
Yeah, they
And
have good
They
events.
do some
Yeah.
great events, and I
Yeah.
think those type of things are, I mean, we don't have the same space that they have, but, we would like to do more things like that and be able to interact with folks and,
Absolutely.
bring
Yeah.
people out the house. I think that especially, coming out of COVID, all the people who still work from home during the day, we look to, the Patangos, the Starbucks, and folks like that who want to go and, sit in a cafe and work or something. Like, we want you to be able to come here and relax, and, whether it's a game night or just working from here, that's the type of environment we want you to feel comfortable in.
I love it.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
Well, you're doing it. So
Yeah,
keep it up.
yeah, we love it. We
So good.
come on in, hang out with me during the day because he's usually at work.
Okay.
Yeah, so during furlough, we're offering our menu starting at noon, but when he's at work, since he's the cook, we offer it at 5 p.m.
Okay.
Yeah, when he gets home, when he gets back from
Yeah.
work. So yeah.
Good stuff.
So yeah.
Cool. Well, is there anything else that you'd want to talk about specifically about the space, Rob's artwork, anything else that you want people to know?
Well, I think I have my artwork on the wall now just because I think I need to get it out the house.
Sure.
Always putting things up in the walls, and she's very accommodating and letting me do that. Whether some of the artwork comes out good or not, she's still supportive. Her
I think he does really
and
well.
my kids, they're very honest though, so they do tell me when.
Yeah, some of them are more honest than others.
But I think the goal is in our hallway back here. It's kind of a long hallway. We started populating with a lot of plants up top.
Yeah.
So we want to create the El Yunque art wall. El Yunque is the rainforest in Puerto Rico.
great.
And so we're going to go ahead and put an art wall back there. And hopefully it won't just be my art, but it'll be local artists as well that we can
Nice.
come in and maybe feature for like a week or 2 weeks,
Yeah.
where people can come into the bodega and hang out, and then transition back there and take a look at somebody else's art.
Love it.
Yeah, yeah.
Such a nice idea.
Yeah, so we're always trying to figure out something, whether it's adding something new to the menu or figuring out what we can do in the space for the
Yeah.
community. So you know, it's not a dull moment ever.
Oh, no.
Especially with this guy.
I'm sure the two of you together, a lot of fun.
So yeah. So they just need to follow us on
Okay.
Instagram, and they can always see what we're doing.
That's so nice. I would love to try some food.
Yes,
If
come
you're
on,
okay
try
with
some
that.
food. Yes. You guys want to try eggplant empanada?
Uh-oh.
Because we
Yes.
have chicken and picadillo, and I can make you an eggplant. You want an eggplant?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Whatever you have. Thank you. So good.
Let me get some.
So this is the jamon y queso. So
looks
this comes
delish.
with prosciutto.
Yeah.
We have two cheeses, the mozzarella and the manchego cheese as well. So we do have some tomatoes sliced on there. And mind you, there's some folks who say, "Oh, can you take the tomatoes off?" I've never had tomatoes on my pizza until I did it here.
And it's probably so good.
And it's really good,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So I'm like, I'll leave it. So now, mind
Absolutely.
you, if I go to Papa John's or something, I won't be ordering tomatoes on my pizza.
But you know it's fresh and where it's coming
yeah,
from.
absolutely.
So.
And then there's the
Plátano relleno.
that, and again, it's a stuffed plantain. We have some of our beef in there, seasoned beef, and then we have some mozzarella cheese on top, and a nice little secret sauce there with your side of rice. And so that is something new.
This
but-
is arroz con gandules. This is a traditional Puerto Rican rice. So yeah, my daughter makes this,
Wow.
and she has my sister's recipe because
Okay.
terrible. My flavor doesn't come out as good as hers.
Yeah.
So there's the arroz con gandules with the relleno,
Nice.
and then the empanadas.
Yep, chicken and picadillo. So,
What are your favorites?
well, my favorite is the shrimp, but we do live in Baltimore, so I'm a seafood guy.
Yeah.
So the shrimp, because
The shrimp empanada.
the shrimp empanada,
Oh, yeah.
because I kind of equate it to like an ice cream cone. You know how you eat an ice cream cone,
Yeah.
and then the bottom of that cone is still that goodness, that like
Oh,
last
yeah.
bite or two. And it's kind of how that shrimp empanada is because of the sauce and the seasoning. That kind of, assuming you pick it up. There's some folks who
Sure.
come in, they're like, "Can I
cut
get a
it.
knife and fork?" And
Yeah,
it's like, this
yeah.
is finger food. It says tapas menu, right? So if you eat it, the right way with your hands,
Yeah.
and by the time you get down to that
Oh,
last
I love
bite,
it.
Yeah.
that seasoning is in there. Yeah.
So fun.
So the shrimp empanada.
That's
is
your
my
So I like the chicken empanada, but this is like very nostalgic for me because we
Sure.
used to eat this growing up, right?
Okay.
There's like a traditional food that Puerto Ricans make. So when my grandma used to make it, so every time I eat it, I think about her. I'm like, this is so good. So yeah, I love this. Also, I'm not a spicy person. Most Puerto Ricans aren't. We like flavor, savory. We don't like hot, spicy.
Sure.
So Rob, pizza is my number one food. Like I love being from New York. I just love pizza. And Rob makes me a good pizza, a flatbread. What do you make? I don't even know what he makes. I'm just like, I want.
Well, it's manchego and mozzarella doesn't have the tomato base. It has the olive oil base.
Oh, yeah, yum.
So with olive oil base, so this one has the hot honey on the top of it.
Oh, delish.
The spicy mami has chorizo, and then it has like a hot barbecue
Spicy
sauce
sauce.
or something
Okay, nice.
on top. And the manchego and mozz that I make her, it has the different cheeses and the olive oil base, but it also has a avocado lime drizzle. And so we'll put that on there, and then that way it's not spicy for her.
And it comes out nice and crunchy. It's so delicious. That's my favorite part about pizza.
My mouth is watering. It all smells tasty.
But then
Sounds
we
so good.
also have, he named it new and on trial. So
Oh,
this is
yeah.
the plátano relleno is new. The Parmesan crusted grilled cheese. We kind of did that for
Like
because
a comfort food.
yeah, and some people don't want fried stuff,
Sure.
so they want something a little bit less. So that's a good one. And then we have the caprese salad, which is also really good. It's oil based. It doesn't have any dressing on it.
Yeah.
But before it came out here, he would always make me that too.
Yeah.
And then if you open a chicken empanada and put the chicken on it and just eat the outside of the empanada with the salad, it's so amazing. So that's what I like to do.
That's
So
great.
yeah.
Well, thanks for the insider tip.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
All right,
enjoy,
where to
eat,
start?
enjoy.
That looks really good. I just get a little bit of this too? Is
Yeah,
that okay?
absolutely.
This looks great. Oh, thanks. I was just
Yeah.
gonna dig in.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have to get me eating on camera either. But
I have a zoomed in shot.
it looks so good.
This is good because it has savory and sweet.
Yeah.
The plátano is
Absolutely.
sweet, and then the meat and everything is nice and flavorful.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, that's really good.
This is so good. Thank you. I guess for people who haven't been or still just want to come find you, how do they find you online? What's your address?
So our address is 1121 Hall, Hull Street in Baltimore, 21230.
In the Locust Point neighborhood.
In the
Yes.
Locust Point neighborhood. And and it's easy. Like if you go from across the water, you can get on the water taxi
Yes,
and
that's
across.
true.
We're like right there.
Yeah.
So we're not
Can't
hard
miss
to
you.
miss. And then on Instagram is Bodega and Vino.
Bodega and Vino on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook.
Nice.
Yep. Bodega and
Perfect.
Vino. Yep.
Well, you heard them. Come on out. It's so good. They're so welcoming. The space is so cozy. I know you'll have a great time. Food's delicious, and you guys will take great care of everybody. So
Yes,
thank
yes,
you so
come
much.
on in. You know, Hispanics, we love to feed people. Come
Yeah.
on in. We love to feed you, so come on in, please.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We'll see everybody soon.
Bye.